For you, where I think you might have swallowed too much of that tasty, pasty glue. You know what I mean? And I think it may have been harmful to you. They taught us a lot about what farm dudes do, but I think we all forgot. And I think that's why we're in the mess we're in. Like you take Rapperoni. He's got his name that clips on his grill. It cost him a $10,000 bill, gold and diamond bling. Everybody know that dog can howl and sing. But all that don't mean a thing, because he asked the parole board. He said, I wants to get out of the pen so I can learn to little children. Not to do the things I did, not to get in the mess I'm in. A parole board mulled it over and got back to him and said, Mr. Roney, this is not Penn State. This is the state pen that you will be staying in. So that was much to his chagrin. He got out his paper and his pen. And he wrote and asked me to put in a good word. Oh, Doc, for the asked me to put in a good word for him. I said, I know what you can do to get out of your mess. This dude I know named Farmer Johnny, he has a wife, he just calls her Honey, because she's cute and kind of funny in the morning at 4 a.m. sitting there in her nightgown and her apron, flipping those flapjacks for him. 5 a.m. and she's tired and sleeps in. But you, Rapperoni, you've been dissing all your women's. You've been calling them the name for the canine left fin. For the canine left fin. And you've been making them sell their sweetness right on the street. And you cause them bodily pain if they don't get you your Robert De Niro for your cocaine. Sometimes you fiend being nice and buy them wine to steal their money every dime. And that's the only way they had to provide food and clothes for their little honeys is that welfare money. Yeah. Farmer Johnny comes in from the end of a long day and he says, Honey, does the milk checks cover all the bills? And she says, don't worry about that right now, dear. Sit down and take your evening pills. Today be the 4th of May. It'd be our 46th anniversary. And even though we don't have enough do-re-mi, I'd still marry you again today because you're the best man that will ever be. Farmer Johnny, he just says, that's nice, dear, because he'd be watching the election on the TV, hoping this time the man that wins will make it more easy for him. So we don't have to work so hard to pay for the lazy people's EBT cards or for the high cost of incarceration in the human zoos all across this nation. Yeah, like flipping a $100,000 bill because prisoner XYZ Johnny wants to be XYZ Jill.